I'm your host, Sarah Baus, and welcome to Attainable Podcast. We'll just have to lean into her.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so...
And I'm already very soft-spoken. Great.
Oh, yeah. So project as much as possible.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Sure.
Cool. Hi, guys, and welcome to the Attainable Podcast. I'm super excited to have a very good friend here. This isn't your first time. Is this your first time on the pod?
Yeah.
No way.
It is.
No way.
Yes.
Oh my God. Well, okay, this is going to be such a good episode. We have a very interesting topic. We're going to catch up with Barbara first. I didn't even say your name, Barabara Wanderley.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Bestie girl. We've been friends for a hot minute.
A hot minute.
When would you say our friendship started?
I think like 2014.
2014.
2014.
Yeah, because I graduated high school 2015. Yeah, that sounds about right. Wow, we're almost on a decade of friendship. That's so cute.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're one of my oldest friends, like in the US.
No way.
Because I moved in 2013.
Oh.
And we met in 2014.
I love that so much.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me so happy. I wish we knew the day that we met so we could have like an anniversary.
Right, I don't remember.
No, but we can make like a party. We can just make a random day.
Okay. I think it was January.
Why do you think that?
I think it was January because like the Distinguished Young Women thing started in January.
Oh my God, you're right. And that's
So,
really
like,
when
that's
we
really
started
when
becoming
we
friends.
started becoming
Yes.
friends.
Yeah. So
January.
Yeah, we went to the same high school after you came over, and then I recruited you for my college, our college, I guess. Are you happy I did that?
I'm happy because I met really good people there. I guess I had a decent education there.
Mhm.
I didn't have a great time.
Yeah.
But it was good education, good friends.
Yeah.
Horrible time.
Yeah. I think a lot of people have very mixed opinions on that school. It's not a secret. We went to Columbia College, go Koalas. But it is a very small school, and it is a very at that time it was all women.
Mm-hmm.
And so obviously that's a very unique experience. So it certainly wasn't for everybody. I mean, think of how many people dropped. Like every year we lost people.
I think my class, I was a year after you. My class started with like 160 people. By the time I graduated, it was like 50.
Yeah, like
it's like insane.
People dropped like
people that were like drop out, transfer.
Yeah. Ugh. Were you a spring graduation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have a graduation.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Then you were the first COVID year.
Yep.
That freaking sucks.
2020.
I will say, like, our Columbia College, I don't know what they do now, but when I graduated, we graduated in a church, and that was the normal thing. Like, it was a church because we were so small. So you literally sat in pews. I walked across the stage, like, of the church. So graduation did not look like a regular college graduation, but I wouldn't say you're missing much, but that's a special moment. Like, you should have something.
You know, I was kind of glad because I actually didn't want to like go to graduation or like walk. I was only gonna do it because of my family.
Yeah.
So then like COVID saved me from that.
Yeah.
In a way, because I didn't want to do all that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, okay, give us before we dive into the topic of discussion, give us a brief overview of life after college and what you're doing now.
Life after college. Well, I graduated in 2020.
Yeah.
Horrible time to graduate college. Nobody was hiring at the time. I was going insane. Spent the first, I think, 6 months after I graduated college just looking for jobs, applying for like hundreds of jobs, never hearing anything back. Then finally got a job, my first job out of college. Started out pretty well. You know, I was a chemistry major, so I graduated with chemistry.
Me. She actually felt like kept going.
I did. So I actually got a position, not exactly as a chemist, but kind of like a quality control scientist.
Yeah.
Anyways, hated it. Did not get along, like got along with some of my coworkers, but since I was so young, some of the men that I worked with hated my guts.
Oh my God.
I don't think I should ever told you this, but they hated me. Like I cried every day.
Oh my God.
I cried.
I knew that
every
you were
day
having a rough
afterward.
time.
It was awful.
Yeah.
So I started looking for other jobs. Got another job. Love my new job. I'm actually a chemist now. I'm like an organic chemist.
Yeah.
I make coatings, paint, that kind
Yeah.
of stuff.
Yeah. And you say you like it.
I do. I
That's
do
so
like it.
great.
Except I'm already looking for other jobs.
Well, I mean, you've also like, I think how long you've been there. It hasn't been like super, super long, but
No.
I think the job, I don't know, landscape now,
Yeah.
it's pretty fast moving. So I think that makes sense. I'm still fascinated that you like labs because I hated it so much.
I mean, we kind of have different personalities. I'm more like I keep it to myself a lot, so I like working by myself. I don't mind being by myself.
Oh.
And I was also an only child for a very long time.
Well,
So
yeah,
not
your gap's
now.
bigger than mine.
Well, way bigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine is 15 years.
15 years. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Jonathan and I are 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that does make sense. I'm so glad that you're so much better now. And now you're also moving.
I'm moving. I'm finally gonna live by myself.
That's so awesome.
I am so excited.
And you're coming near me.
I am.
That is so exciting.
You live 5 minutes away.
I make such good dinner. Like,
I
and
hate making dinner.
No, like, do you know how often I cook? Like,
how often?
We're probably at this point we're like 3 times a week, and then I'm prime leftover planner. So like, even I like properly cook, but then like, I know what we're having the night after. Where like I'll heat it up, and it'll still be like a meal or whatever.
That's amazing because I almost never cook.
Really?
No.
I just started making this thing for myself. Like started literally like 2 days ago. Called, well, I call it vegetable cereal, but it's the Bachelor girl Rachel.
Which Rachel?
Rachel married Matt, or is together with Matt.
Oh, okay.
I don't know her last name.
There's very long.
Yeah, Rachel and Matt, whatever. And then they had like some scandal around her or something. I don't know. Anyway, it was her. It's her. Like she did a TikTok. It's like mini cucumbers sliced, the mini little peppers that come in a bag sliced, ginger dressing.
Okay.
Trader Joe's crispy onion crunch. And then everything but the bagel seasoning. Like douse it in all of that, and you could like drink the sauce after. It's so good.
That actually sounds good.
It's divine. No,
that's something I would eat.
Literally before you came, I ate Goodles mac and cheese. Have you heard of Goodles? They sent me a huge package. I'll if you want it, you can look at it. I got a ton of boxes, and it's like fancy. If I say fancy mac, it's healthy mac and cheese. It's got protein. It's got like whatever, like good ingredients. Yeah, like noodles, but with like good. Yeah, came with a really cool spoon and some really freaking awesome stickers. It's actually a very cute package, and they sent me all 4 of their flavors. 2 of each of their flavors, which I was very appreciative of, because when they only send you 1, I don't know. It doesn't. I feel like it doesn't give me the chance to like really experience it. I'm like, oh, we have like all these Goodles, and now I can like eat them over and over. I could try flavors multiple times. I had the twist my Parmesan. They're quite good. Anywho's well, I'm so glad. I'm so excited that you're moving near here. That's gonna be so great.
It is.
It's gonna be so great for me. I hope it's good. Yeah. So you're moving on your own for the first time?
Yeah.
I bet you're not nervous at all.
No.
It's pretty great. Apartment?
Yes.
I miss apartment life a little bit.
Like I have a roommate right now, but yeah, apartment life is actually pretty good. If something breaks, I just make a little note.
Yeah.
Maintenance comes, fixes it.
Yeah. I love house life. And obviously I love our house, and so very grateful. I think we're, I know like how young we are, like it's a very like nice position to be in, and I'm not blind to that. But there are some times where I'm like, I could really go back, and I think it's mainly due to size, and then actually like apartments are such a clean slate. Like every time you go in, like it's purposely a clean slate, like white walls, like whatever.
Yep.
And things are it feels so less permanent. And I like that. I like that a lot. I like that it's smaller. And like house you really settle into, like you get more stuff, like everything feels more homey and just feels very settled. I like that apartments feel like IKEA. Like that's my favorite. And that's so not Joseph's. He likes stuff and he wants it to be like settled. Anyways, let's get into the topic at hand, which I think is a very fascinating and kind of divisive topic as well. I think among different age groups, they would say different things. But we're going to be talking about if it's worth in your 20s going out, partying, doing the whole 20s thing and really living it up because you're young and you know, like you're nimble, you're stupid, whatever. You don't have kids usually, and so you can, but then that means, you know, you're not hustling or whatever, so you might be working longer, X, Y, and Z. Or do you like hustle your ass off in your 20s and in turn get to retire early, whatever. I've got so many thoughts on this, but I want to hear your initial take, and I have a feeling this will go down several roads.
It is good. I am very against hustle culture.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I think it should end.
I think it should end.
I
should
think
die.
it should die.
Yeah.
I don't. I think it's because I don't know.
You smell so good. I gotta interrupt you and tell you that. Why do you smell so good?
I use a Olay body conditioner.
Body conditioner?
Body conditioner. Smells so good. You need to buy it.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Yeah, you'll have to tell me about it.
Yeah, it's not even perfume. It's just the body conditioner.
Really?
Yeah. I have no perfume on.
Damn, that's nice. I can like smell. I mean, we're kind of close, but like it's like the perfect amount of smell where I'm like, I know it's you.
I don't like perfume.
Yeah, me neither.
So the body conditioner is like the perfect amount.
Yeah,
of scent.
I found a perfume, or I guess it's fragrance oil. I don't know, that I do really like, called Riddle, and then I just bought what they call Milky Lotions. It's a spray lotion that is the scent. And that's nice. Get like. I put it on like right after the shower. I didn't put it on today, of course. I'm a stinky kid. And so it really like melts into your skin. I do really, really like that. But yeah, you smell phenomenal.
Thank you.
Anyway, keep going. Thanks. Yes, your take. Hustle culture fucking sucks.
Hustle culture needs to die.
Yeah.
But then again, I think this way because, you know, I'm an immigrant.
Yeah.
Like my parents are like, you need to work hard.
Yeah.
You need to work hard to achieve everything that you need to achieve. But why should I kill myself?
Yeah.
In jobs that like really don't care about you.
Yeah.
Like
no.
They will replace you like this. If you die, the next day they're gonna replace you.
Yeah. No, 100%. I think the return on investment is not what it is anymore.
It's not. Oh, that's it. No,
yeah.
That's really it. Because, you know, we're in our 20s. We are probably never gonna retire. Like if you really think about it, the way things are going, we are actually probably never gonna retire. If you want a family, if you want kids, you probably won't be able to retire. I don't want kids, so like for me it's gonna be fine. But I probably won't retire until like I'm like 70.
Okay.
And then if you really think about it, like Gen X, you know, I think they really got into like corporate America at the right time because at that time you still got like pensions.
Yeah.
And you're in it like long enough that you actually get something out of it.
Yeah.
But now
it's not.
It's just not the same. And things are so expensive.
Things are so expensive.
Like
things are very expensive. I agree. Like the return on investment is just not what it is.
Not the same.
It's not the same. But I think like the approach is different because now you're punished for working harder, but you are rewarded for working smarter.
Yes.
Now. Like technology, all the kind of things, like working harder. Yeah, it's not really going to get you very far. I mean, you know, that's a generalization, but it's you know, you putting a decade into a company. We just don't have the programs anymore to climb and to like whatever. That's why, you know, our generation is much more into company hopping because that is just how the job market is.
And company hopping really gives you the return that you get from company hopping is insane. Like in my first job, like I was making like $40,000 a year. When I switched to my new job, that was a $20,000 increase in just a year and a half that I stayed at my other job. You know, and like now I'm looking again, and it's probably gonna be another 20,000. You know, And if you stay at the same job, you're getting like 5% every year.
Yeah.
Unless you get promoted to another position. And then maybe you get like $5,000 more.
Yeah, it's
and
not.
My company, it's insane the way that you actually have to climb the corporate ladder.
Really?
It's really insane because we have like 6 different tiers.
Yeah.
6 different tiers.
Yeah.
Each tier has 3 different other tiers. So I mean the very first one, I mean the bottom.
Oh my God. So it's like 18 levels?
18 levels.
Wow.
It's like insane.
Yeah.
And there's people that have been there for like 11 years and they just got to like a decent promotion just now.
Yeah.
My coworker that I've like worked with, there's only 2 of us. She's been there for 5 years. Just now, she got promoted to like another position.
That's
like it's insane.
Yeah. And I mean, I want to say that I don't think that's how it is everywhere. I don't know a place. Well, I don't know a place where it isn't.
Yeah,
I've never heard of a place where it isn't.
Yeah.
And a lot of companies, they hire out now. Like they hire on the outside. They're looking for, new talent, new ideas, which I don't disagree with. But yeah, when I was thinking about this, I feel like it's almost twofold. Like I don't we want to retire early. Like you say you can't retire. I guess I disagree because it's like what we're trying to do.
It also really depends on the amount of money you make.
It's very dependent on.
It's very dependent on the amount of money you make.
And like just to paint a picture, anybody who's listening who may not, know my situation, or even if you are a listener, just to paint the complete picture of where I'm coming from, because the perspective is so important. Like we are now a dual income household. When you get married, that changes your financial goals so much. It does open up a lot more. Both of us have stable W-2 jobs. Joseph is through the government, so his benefits are obviously quite good. We both get paid very fairly for our position. And then I have a second job as a influencer, and so that is obviously side income. And we have a house, and both of us started investing quite early in life. So we both have Roth, both have 401ks. We there's these things that we've set up or whatever, and I think that perspective's important to have when you're listening, just from where I'm at. And so a lot of our goals, and I don't think you need to have all that to retire. Literally the only thing you need to retire, in my opinion, is a Roth IRA. That's all you need. Like a Roth IRA and a solid Excel sheet. Like, but I'm in this like weird, I used to be part of the hustle culture. I was not a promoter. I was a consumer. Hardcore. I read all of Rachel Hollis's books. What a phase of life. And I also used to like really worry about money. Like I was in a really not great place with money. I think my relationship with it was okay. Like I managed money well, but I didn't make a lot. Like at any point when I was a freelancer, like if I did not have the support of my family, I would be starving. Like I was making shat money and was able to, stay at home, and that's how I could afford whatever. And now like, so then, my head, I was like, yes, I'm getting side hustles. I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to build this business, like whatever. And that I really hated. And I agree. Like, I don't like that. And it's not, I don't like working hard. I was working hard. I was not working smart. And now, I'm in this place. What honestly changed, the biggest thing that changed was a W-2 job for me. It's not for everybody, but, like I found a job that I really love, found a company that I really love. And that obviously opened up for stability, which then what I was able to work on promotions. I was able to work on, influencing or like whatever, what have you. And now I don't say like party your 20s away, like go for it. Part of me does, like part of me wants to, because you're 30s, like and everybody says like you have to hustle in your 20s. Nobody says like, what if you party in your 20s, hustle in your 30s? I guess that's not a lot of time in order to like chill out in your 40s. Like you can't, I think if you start in your 30s, you probably can't retire 40s. That would be like, you'd really have, like, that's a decade to get a lot of money to retire.
If you're doing it in your 30s, you're probably making more money.
Yeah.
You know,
So
you've been working for a little while, so
nobody's
you probably have
talked
more
about that. Yeah. Like, what if
you
you
most likely make more money.
Yeah. Well,
also in your 30s.
Nobody's talked about like fuck up in your 20s, maybe around 28, kind of like start your climb.
Yeah.
Get into a place that you really like, whatever.
Yeah. Don't be like me, because I am irresponsible.
You're irresponsible.
I'm very irresponsible.
How so?
I'm one of those people that think, money comes and goes. I'm very much like that. Money comes and goes.
How freeing. I'm a squirrel.
Yeah, money comes and goes. I'm like that though.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
The money comes and goes. Do I have savings? Very little. Very, very little. But, I've enjoyed my early 20s a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You putting money away for retirement?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
okay,
I have a 401k.
Good.
No, good match.
Yeah. Oh, love that. Yeah. Okay. Money behaviors is like a big part of the conversation. But kind of sorry, when I was like rambling on about, I think that you kind of should have fun. Like, I think that there is like a point of like fun and stupidity that should come in your 20s. I also don't think it takes that long to hustle anymore.
Right.
Like, I really think, because and it also depends on what people mean by like having fun. Because I think, what if we don't equate like, oh, when life starts or when you can have fun to retirement? Like, why can't you do that while having a job? A lot of I know, like, Joseph and I, our goal is to get to a position financially where we don't have to work quite, early in life, before we're 50. Yeah, I don't see me not working. Like, I want to be able to choose.
Right.
But I don't see me not working. Even so, like, I don't think life has to start after you have a job.
Definitely not, because even when I was making 40,000 a year, I was traveling.
Yeah.
I was like going out. I've never been like, a heavy drinker, but like I'll go out and dance. I love dancing.
Yeah.
You can still have fun.
Yeah. I guess, but also I would say it's like, it's not hustling to get to this place of like, you don't have to work. Like, sure, that's a path as well. But there is a, working up to find a place of stability and like a career that you love, because if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. Right. And it is true. Like, and I love what I do now. And so I'm like, oh shit. Like, I'm, I feel like I stopped going as hard as I used to, because I don't feel the need for more faster. Just like, influencing that. I'm hoping to make more money from that. That'll grow it at its own pace. My corporate job, I'll get, I trust them and I like where I'm at. And I also think where I'm at in my career, I could like hop if I needed to. So it's just like, now I'm just kind of chilling. It doesn't take that long. Everybody's journey is different. I just don't like people who think hustle in your 20s. Does it really take a decade to get to a place where you feel stable? No. I feel like you do it. Like, most people can do it in 3 years. With job hopping, finding a place that you really, a lot can change in 3 years.
For sure.
I was a full different person 3 years ago. We all were.
Oh yeah.
There's nobody here that can say like they are the same. Like, so much has changed. So like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, hustle, work hard a little bit for 3 years and 20s, get to a good place, and then coast, party.
Yeah.
Now I think I'm entering, I'm aggressively calling it my club whore era. I'm not a club whore. I'm not. I want to be. I'm not.
No, you don't.
Well, like you were with me in college. Like, I didn't really go out very much.
Me neither.
We didn't. No, we didn't. I didn't drink very much. And for up until probably like 2 or 3 months ago, I was borderline sober. There were several months last year where I was completely sober.
Your whole bachelorette, you were
my
sober.
Whole bachelorette, I was sober. Now I would say I was like damp. like not, whatever. And then a couple months ago, I discovered going out and not drinking. Like, oh my God, if you go to a club and like you order Diet Coke, first of all, bars have the best Diet Coke, like
I've ever ordered.
They're very good. They're very good. Like out of the little spray
Yeah.
nozzle things, because they're making like rum and Cokes or whatever. Great Diet Coke mixes. Like you're not gonna be disappointed. And they give them to you for free because it has no alcohol in it. Usually, I mean, I've never had to pay for one. I'm also one, so but yeah, so you can, go to the bars, go to clubs for free, drink Diet Coke, still have a drink in your hand. If Pitbull is on, I don't need alcohol. We can talk about that.
I also don't need to drink to dance. To have fun. No.
So it started with that, and then I was like, oh, I'll have one drink. And now, I mean, I'm not getting mildly blasted. Like I think I've gotten drunk twice in the last like 2 months. But like that's quite a lot for me. And I'll get tipsy every once in a while now. And now I'm the one initiating, like, what bars we're gonna go to. I went to Trio. Have you been to Trio?
I applied for a job at Trio and they ghosted me. So I hate Trio. Yes, I did.
I'd never been to Trio before. I also went to Ritual. Ritual is not
Ritual.
It's have you seen it?
I don't think
it's
so.
New. They like during the daytime it's more of a rooftop outdoors. It's Tulum decor.
Ooh.
And then at night they turn it into like a club. So much so that they have 2 different Instagrams, Ritual and then Ritual at Night.
Oh.
And it turns into like a club. With supposedly good music. It was my first time going and the music wasn't good. So the guy that was like leading the group, he was like, and who really likes Ritual, he was like, yeah, this isn't regular Ritual. Let's get out of here. We went to Trio. My first time at Trio. Oh my God. It was so
upstairs.
Yes. It was so lit.
Yeah.
And like I was drinking Diet Cokes.
I think I've only been to Trio once, and the time I was there, I was completely sober.
Yeah.
And it was awesome.
Yeah,
I loved it.
I was sober. It was amazing.
It was awesome.
And the DJ was so good. It was like EDM. And then when the beat dropped, these like spray air, like it was like cold air that would blast on the crowd. And of course it's club, so you're hot, you're sweating.
Yeah.
Cold air but it was like fog, cold air fog, and it was like my hair's whipping back. That's how hard the air was on you. And then at one point, like confetti fell. It was wild, and it was so fun. It was so fun. I was sober for like probably the first hour and a half. I think I was sober the whole time. But like they did tequila shots, so I had a tequila shot. But and then I had like 2 Diet Cokes, and then I had another tequila shot, and that was my whole alcohol for the night. So it was just like, I was, and it was, oh my God, it was literally so much fun. And now I think that I need to do like a bar. I need to do a club hop one night because people are like, oh, let's go here. And I don't know all of them. And I want to know the vibe of the nightlife of my city.
All right, take me with you because I don't think I've been to all the clubs here.
We should get, I'm familiar because I want to know, I want to know the vibe so much that I could feel the mood of whoever I'm with, or know the person and be like, you are an uptown person. You are a prohibition person. You are whatever. I've actually never been to Prohibition, but
it's okay.
It's okay. See, I need to know the vibes. It's a little dark.
Oh, Prohibition is like so dark.
Really?
Like so dark that like you can barely see.
Oh.
And the music wasn't that great.
The music really makes it, which is why like people like really scoff at Uptown, but I was like, if you don't like the music on one floor, you go to the next. If you don't like there, go outside.
Yeah.
Like there's 3 different DJs. That's solid. That's good.
Yeah.
And so you don't have very different vibes. I've had good experiences at them. But apparently Trio has like a Latina night on Thursdays. You know it.
Yeah, I applied for a damn job there.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Like,
you ever been?
I have not. Thursday nights to go out. Maybe it'll be okay.
You say that we're going to Pitbull. I think it's next Thursday.
I convinced my coworker to go to. Yeah, and she's taking her husband. They're 40. Like she was saying, like, like I miss being young. I miss going to concerts. I was like, hey, there's like a Pitbull concert going on.
Also, because somebody tell me why the hell Pitbull is coming to Charleston? Why is Pitbull coming here?
Is there an event?
I don't think so. I looked at the thing. I looked it up, I think today or yesterday, because I was like, oh my God, what if it's a scam? Like, it's not. It's not.
What I think is they're really trying to promote that location.
Riverfront.
Yeah, because it's like it's not
Darius
that,
Rucker just did his festival there.
So I think they're really trying to promote
it can
that area,
hold a
so like
lot.
you can like bring more people, because
So
like,
they're
I don't know like when they're like concerts there if a lot of people go. Just because it's kind of like weird.
It is a little odd. Yeah. If you've ever been to Charleston, Pitbull's coming to Riverfront Park. It's a park. But like that is it's a good plan. It's a good plan. And we need more concerts. We need more. Let's talk about Pitbull for a second. Let's talk about that. What we're gonna do. So Thursday, I bought these tickets. Did I send them to you? I did.
Yeah, you did.
I did. I got an Instagram. I did got an Instagram ad for it, and I was like, hell yeah, they're $70 tickets. And I was like, Pitbull's coming to Charleston. I will shit my pants. I will, and I'm so fucking ready. I don't know what I'm wearing though.
Me neither. I have no clue.
I have no clue what I'm wearing. I really think that Fireball like really is just ingrained in my mind. Like that's what comes to mind when I'm thinking outfit inspiration, because I think it's just the most direct. So that's why I'm like, I feel like I have to wear orange. It's also like he's like from Miami, so it's like orange heat. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. It's a thing. I don't own any orange.
I don't think I do either.
So I'm gonna have to do some shopping. Part of me is like, oh, let's go to Goodwill. Like, let me see if I could be a thrifty queen. I know that's gonna go poorly. I know that's not gonna work out. Like, it's not. I also kind of want to look like a hoe. So it's kind of hard to Goodwill hoe. Like
it is hard
here somewhere else. Like maybe like I feel like maybe LA would be like really easy.
For sure.
Obviously New York thrift is amazing.
Yeah.
Because they have Buffalo Exchange.
I haven't been.
It's phenomenal. It's literally it's like it's cool kids Plato's Closet. But like for actually cool, stylish people. But it's still like kind of weird.
This is thrifted.
Is it? Yeah, you look precious.
Thank you.
Have you been to Plato's Closet in a minute?
I have never stepped a foot at Plato's
Really?
Closet.
I just sold like a ton of clothes there. And I went in, I don't shop there. I went in, I was like, oh my God, I really should. Because they had like it felt like proper shopping. Wow. It felt like I was in Aerie a little bit. I was like, I
like Aerie.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I could actually find things that I like here.
I have never been to Plato's Closet.
We should go. The one on Rivers is actually pretty good.
Okay.
Yes, but I gotta figure out what I'm wearing. I will be doing my glitter freckles.
You should. You should.
So happy. And I realized I not only have to shop for that, so that's May 11th.
Yeah.
June 2nd, I'm going to see Loveless in concert. Yes. You know Loveless? Sort of. Yeah. It's like for anybody, it's like a emo punk. He looks very 6th grade emo, and he never really got out of it. And Joseph and I are horny for that man. Like he's like, he just asked me that day, he was like, is he hot or can he sing? I was like, no, he's not. He's not. He's at least not my kind of attractive. But like he has like that emo. You probably have heard a song. They did.
I think I know the most famous song.
Like they did a cover of In the Middle of the Night.
Yes, that's the one.
Yes.
Yep. That is the version I listen to. I really like it.
I love it. I love it so bad, and I fucking love it. And so, yes, if you're wanting to know, like, do Loveless, Middle of the Night. They also did a cover of the Billie Eilish song. I don't get about you on the internet. Anything bad?
Bad guy?
No. I don't relate to you. But,
oh my gosh, I love that song. Is it?
Never treat me this shitty. You made me hate this city.
I don't remember. I know the song.
You on the internet. You're trying to sing a song so fast till you get to the name. You on the internet. Anything bad. That's embarrassing.
Happier than ever.
Happier than ever. Thank you. Yes, and they did a beautiful cover of Happier Than Ever, and they do have original music that is also very good. Oh my God. I was visiting a friend. Joseph was out of town, and he sends me a song. This was like one of the best proclamations of love, and he sends me this song called Supernova by them, and it was a collaboration with another artist, and he was like, this makes me think of you.
I'm smiling, the way is over, I see lightning. Storm passing over, I want wifey. I'm not a Casanova, you a light beam. A perfect supernova, baby. Oh, damn. Maybe when you hit.
If they play this song, I will literally scream. I'll cry.
It's an original?
Yeah,
It's like a feature.
I believe it's an original between, I think it's the other artist's song and then they're a feature, but he's one of the major voices, and the bridge on that song,
I'm gonna listen to it.
he is like the major voice there, and like it's not screamo. I don't like screamo, but his belt is like goosebumps. It makes just when I listened to it while on the phone with him, and I was just like, like, it's so good. Anyway, I gotta figure out, so I have to be an e-girl for that. Emo girl, not e-girl. I feel like you could go e-girl though. You could. Yeah, I have to be a little hot emo girl. I think I might get some, that I'll probably do like little fake tattoos. I think we're gonna see if I can get an ink box of their logo. Which would be fun. And then no, I don't have any more concerts. I thought I had more. I'm really considering the Eras tour.
Oh, so good.
I am a dumbass.
Amazing.
I am a dumbass.
It was so good. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
The experience that I'm seeing online is, I keep saying this. I think I'm missing a piece of history. I genuinely think I do. Or I am. And so I want to go. Yeah, I have to drop $1,000 if I go. Unless I go to Barcelona, which might be fake. I'm selling it's fake. I don't understand how it's fake. How is it fake?
She hasn't announced any European tours, nothing. It's only US tours.
Joseph agreed. Like, he was like, I would not go to a concert that is not announced yet.
Do not buy it.
How the fuck is it on Ticketmaster?
I don't get it. What date?
I don't know.
Like, no, girl.
I didn't look that hard.
No.
I know, and the tickets are like, I was like, oh, it's new. Their tickets are $260.
But in Europe, it's a lot cheaper. Concert tickets are a lot cheaper.
It's not that hard to I genuinely think
really not.
Part of me is like, do I just wait for Europe
you
and
could
then fly over? Because it will probably be less than $1,000. I'm gonna have to fly to wherever I go anyway. We're not close. The two places that were close to me, Tampa and Atlanta, I shapped the bed and didn't go to, but I had no interest in it. Taylor Swift is a very great artist. I think she's one. I genuinely think she's one of the best lyricists of our time. I've never been a Swiftie. It doesn't mean the same to me, and yet I'm considering dropping is that what a band is? Is a band $1,000?
I don't know, girl. You asking the wrong person.
Fuck. Anyway, dropping $1,000 on it. And that's just the tickets. That doesn't include flying.
I would say wait for the European
What
tours.
A wonderful reason to go to Italy or like wherever. Paris, yes. I think Spain would
probably be the cheapest for you to go.
Yeah, and you know what?
Flying from here is not that bad.
Flying from New York's not that bad either.
Real cheap.
And I go there all the time.
Exactly.
Shit. And I bet I have somebody I can make go with me. What?
And you can
Are you taking the
You can visit Lord for a couple days.
Oh my god. Going to be an England girly.
I might come with you if you go to England.
I'm watching Love Island UK to educate myself. And if I hear one more person say they have good chat, I'm going to murder. They say that all the, and the way that they talk is obviously not the way that Lauren talks, and the dialects are all so different. But Essex and shit, and they're like, yeah, you got good chat over there. I'm like, I want to die. They like, if somebody, oh yeah, we made conversation. It was very funny. It's he had good chat. He's a good crack. Are you fucking kidding? What is in your veins?
I've never seen it, so
I'm watching season 2 right now, which everybody said was the most unhinged, and we're on like season 9.
Oh,
like this shit's been going on for fucking ever. But we hop around. Apparently, this season quite boring. It seemed quite boring. And everybody said season 5's the best, season 2's the most unhinged. So obviously, I went to season 2.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is wild. It is wild, and it is pretty phenomenal. It really is. Like, I highly recommend.
I love reality shows.
I see this. I will. This is my new reality TV thing.
I will probably watch it
because I am trying to educate myself and become a pop culture girly. Like, really know what's going on, and I'm realizing the center of our pop culture is reality TV. Genuinely, something I am so surface levelly educated about. Like, I don't really know much because I don't watch it, but it is apparently right now the height of our culture and our pop culture, reality TV culture right now is Scandival. Scandival. It's the scandal of Tom Sandoval from I almost said Vanderpump Rules.
Oh,
have you ever watched that?
No,
I haven't either. But yeah, it's like a whole thing. He cheated, was having an affair with this woman, and like the finale, like the only thing I know about it is from the Toast, like the podcast, and but it's like a entire thing, and I realized, like, listen, if for anybody who's truly in it, I'm just now educating myself. So
hey, I know nothing about it.
Love Island is my first dip into the culture of pop.
Amazing.
What reality TV shows do you like?
I was a Bachelor girly for a very long time. College.
Yeah,
always watched The Bachelor.
You know, my uncle's like the editor of Paradise or whatever, Bachelor in
Yes,
Paradise.
I think you had mentioned that. I think I remember you saying that.
I really like to name drop that for Bachelor people. It makes me feel cool.
I think I've heard about it.
Yeah,
once or twice.
I probably bragged about it before. She's like, you are so annoying.
Love is Blind. I did watch that one.
I watched a few episodes of the one with Lauren. They're like their star couple now because they're
Lauren
together forever. Yes.
Oh, gorgeous girl.
Yeah, gorgeous, and their whole
relationship.
relationship.
That was the very first one.
I think
that was really good.
Yeah,
that very first one was amazing.
Yeah, I need to get on the current shows, but okay. So Love is Blind.
Love is Blind. I watched The Circle for a little bit. It was a little different.
Yeah.
But I watched The Circle like US. I watched The Circle Brazil, which was really good.
Ooh.
And I watched The Circle Friends, which was the best one.
Really?
Because they really had so many different people going there that actually made it like really cool.
I don't know if I've ever heard of a reality TV show coming out of France.
Me neither. There was
Let the French run wild. I want to see French drama.
One season, which is really sad, but it was so good.
Really?
They had like old ladies. They had like young people. They had such a variety of like different people that really made it like interesting.
No, we need Let the French run wild. Like, we need it. Yeah, we need the. No, I don't. I need to get back on my French lessons. I haven't been to a lesson in 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm not that good, so please don't ask me anything. And now I have French clients, which is unfortunate because now they know I'm learning French, so they're probably gonna ask me to say something and be like, "Bonjour, please."
You can do better than that.
Yes, I can. I'm very good at pronunciation. I do not have enough practice on a day-to-day basis with the language, and Joseph fucking hates it when I look at him and I'm like trying to I'm like trying to order bread, and like I'll just start talking to him, and it's mainly for my own confidence, but he hates it. He's like, "Can you please stop doing that?" And I'm like, "Honey, can you support my hobbies? Like, I'm trying to learn French. Aren't you proud of me?" He's like, "Yeah, I don't want you to speak it to me." And I'm like, "Why?" He was quite aggressive. I was like, "Why?" He was like, "I don't know what you're saying." He feels very left out. I'm like, "I'm just fucking speaking words. Like, you don't even know it's wrong." And he's like, "That's the point." I was like, "I don't know what you're saying." So he gets very frustrated when I do that. So I can't even practice with him.
I can see his point.
You can?
Yeah.
I can't.
He gets a little.
I would just like stare and like clap. If you wanted to
just want support.
Yap at me. Yeah, that's
it.
Yeah, but he supports me in so many ways.
But not with French.
Not that one. He's like, "You go do your lesson. Don't speak to me. I don't know French."
Joseph, help Sarah.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. This has been such a nice little chit chat. Anything else that you want to update or chit chat about?
Updates. No, life is great. Your 20s are weird.
20s are weird. We never really came to a conclusion. Never really came to what's our conclusion is?
What is our conclusion?
Don't hustle
Too hard.
Wait, can we have we need a new word for hustle.
New word?
Yeah, or phrase. Like, we don't want to say hustle in your 30s. It's like said something I'm not gonna say. I'll beep it out. And there's not like there are many words I will say. This is not one that I like to say.
Okay.
You know what I'm gonna say?
No.
Your pussy's in your face.
Do that.
Yeah. In your 30s, that's the time for that. 20s, fuck it up.
Enjoy your life.
And then when you turn 28, like start,
slowing down.
I also just think like if you're having fun and doing things for you and living life for you, like you're gonna need a job. You're gonna need, you'll kind of, I think you will naturally just fall into a place where you're happy.
Hopefully.
Is that naive?
No, hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah. By the time, just kind of, if you're really following the things that you want to do, you're following your heart.
Follow your heart.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're really going with your gut and you're doing things for you. You're not making any decisions because you should. Make no should decisions. Should is shit. Should is shit. Don't do anything because you should.
And don't, what is it? What
But
is
like
it
you
that they
should
say?
brush your teeth, but like I'm not talking about that.
Don't live to work.
And don't live to work.
To live.
Yeah.
Work to
True.
do things and enjoy things.
True. And do things on the weeknights.
Yes,
do things during the weekdays. Like
I really have a hard time doing that.
go to a bar, get a couple drinks. You don't have to get wasted. Like get a couple drinks, go to a painting class. Do whatever. Go play soccer.
I want to play soccer.
We should really get outside. Anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Attainable Podcast. Thank you, Barb, for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited for you to be my neighbor and for me to annoy you.
Oh, yeah.
That's so fucking great. Guys, if you enjoyed this podcast, please go give us a follow on Instagram at Attainable Podcast, and go, engage with the content so that we can have better Instagram engagement, because it is popping over there. I think it's quite fun. And if you enjoy this podcast, please share it with a friend. It's always helpful. We like to grow the community. And the best place to help the podcast, support the podcast is to share the podcast, whether that be on Instagram stories, make a TikTok about us, tell your family about us, whatever that looks like for you. I love you so very much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.